What's up everybody, my name is Wreck-It Rob, and today we're going to be talking about the pirate ship. Now, the pirate ship is something that at this point has been out for about a week and a half. If you click fight and come over to here, you can see the pirate's treasure is right here. So the reason I waited about a week to do this video was simply because there's not a whole lot to this area. It seemed like it kind of underperformed for what we were all expecting. It's another form of PvP with a little bit more rewards than other forms. In my opinion, this gives a little bit more depending on how you do it. A little bit more than a low-level Inferno Legion, a lot more than a low-level Arena. It's a way to give lower-level players more Calionite, essentially. Yeah, so the reason I was waiting was because I was hoping they were gonna do some kind of like last minute tweaks, some kind of change to it, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna be doing that. It seems like this is it, but I'll just show you guys. So you come in here and you see all of these ships. I don't know what the total amount means, like the ones you're shown. I'm assuming this is just a random batch from your server that you're being shown, or from all the servers you're being shown. Because if you actually go in and click on the different ships, some of them, yeah, see, this one's from worldwide server. I also kind of wanted to wait a little bit to kind of understand it and see if there was anything else with it. So you see up here, you have a set amount of daily escorts, you have a set amount of daily raids. You have 2 for each. I've already used up one of my escorts simply because I wanted to. I was sitting in bed last night and it reset and I was like, I'm not recording until the morning. So what you want to do is you can click start escort and you're presented with 5 ships. Okay, so you can click on each one and you can see what it gives you and the amount of time that it takes to actually do this. You can also see the buffs you get from each ship, and the higher level ship you get, the more buffs you have, which gives you a greater chance of keeping this right here. This is the best reward you can get. So I'll show you what that means more in a second. So we're gonna refresh ships. You can see the one that's lit up is currently the ship that I am using, or like if I were to click start escort, it would use the common level ship here. Don't use the common level ship. You always get, I think it's 1 refresh free. Just use your 1 refresh, you'll probably get something else. Don't settle for any of the first 3 ships. Just refresh until you get 1 of these. These just give so much better rewards. Like this one gives, yeah, this one gives legendary summon scroll chips, and then this one gives LD chips and refining lock. You get much better things from the last 2 ships than any of the first 3. Just don't waste your time on these. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna refresh until I get one of the last 2 ships. There we go. Perfect. We got a legendary ship. So the highest quality reward I can get from this is 200,000 Calionite, a lock, and 3 LD chips. This is cool. This is actually my first time refreshing into a legendary. I normally get the heroic ship. Okay, so you're just gonna click start escort. So your ship starts way over on the left here. You can see that one says mine, and over the course of the amount of time that it takes for your ship to get across, so you see I have about 4 hours left. This ship is going to slowly cross to the other side. The way this is set up doesn't necessarily mean that these really good ships are really good players. They could just be people who got lucky like me. So this doesn't necessarily mean that you should be attacking, you know, some of these ships if you're lower level. You can attack any of these ships. You just need to check for the right one. So if we look at this ship, perfect ship to raid. They only have 1 person on their arena team, so we're just gonna throw in my speed arena offense, and then we're just gonna auto this. It's gonna take like, it's really just gonna take 1 hit to kill this Alice. This game really does not enjoy being played on computers. I have noticed that, or maybe it's just emulators. From my understanding anyway, I stole some of their rewards from them. So I think each ship can only be rated a certain amount of times. I think they can only be rated 2 or 3 times. I'm not sure, not exactly sure which, but you steal rewards from them. So you can see I stole 1 LDE chip and 40,000 Calionite. So this is why you really only want to be dealing with these ships, purple and red, preferably red, especially for attacks. So you can see this one I only get 20,000 from. So that one, that tells me that that ship has been rated a lot more than this ship. This ship has 40,000. So you want to try to raid ships that haven't, you see this one only gives 16,000. Oh, that's the rare ship next to it. Let me see if I can get, oh, come on, give me the legendary. When they're bundled up, they're a little bit harder to click on. Okay, but we want to try to get one. Can I just raid you twice? No, that seems cheap. Let's see. Oh, well, you get 40. Let's raid you. Oh boy, tell me I'm faster than him. I'm faster than him, fine. I think I have like 267 speed on my Windwalker right now. This should not be a problem. Just gonna click start. What just happened? I'm confused about what just happened. I'm assuming there is a hero with an ability I don't recognize. Or was that just a counter? That might have just been a counter. Oh, well, this is no fun. Oh no, if I lose this, I'm gonna be upset. I'm about to lose this. Oh my gosh. What just happened? So the main point I really wanted to get at with this was, don't waste your time with white ships. Like you see these two, don't waste your time on this. Take your time, click refresh a couple of times. It is worth it. Just click it a couple of times until you get either purple or red ship. Once you get those, you're gonna have good enough rewards once you get to the end. And something I suggest, at least while you're doing this, is to have your arena team or your arena defense in. So you can see right now, I currently have my arena defense in. So that is what people are getting whenever they go to attack my ship. So if you were to attack my ship right now, can you see? Okay, we can't see this stuff from there. But if you were to attack my ship right now, you would see my arena defense. So this is another version of like PvP. Everyone who beats you will show up in rivals, and then their rival will also pop up below their ship, so you can see who it is. You can attack them, steal your stuff back. I kind of was waiting on this video a little bit to see if they added something else, because there's not a whole lot to the pirate's treasure, or the pirate ship, whatever you'd prefer me to call it. There's not a whole lot to it. You get 2 attacks a day, you get 2 escorts a day. Honestly, just tips for it, don't waste your time on the 3 lower ships. Just for, ooh, rival. Ah, he just launched his thing. Oh man. He used a green ship. I wouldn't rate that anyway. Other than that, I really hope they add something. I feel like this was kind of just added to satiate our need for more PvP content until they actually release RTA, which, according to some stuff that I've heard floating around through Facebook groups and Discord, that should be released in August. So we should be a little over a month away from RTA, which is great, and I can't wait for, and that is definitely going to open up the spectrum for what we as creators can actually put out in terms of videos. With that, I think that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this, if there's something I missed about the pirate's treasure, please do me a favor, let me know down in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this video, if you got something out of it, such as my tips for which ships to attack, please do me a favor and wreck that like button as well as the subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.